Have cold leads sitting in your CRM or cold leads coming in through your Facebook ads? Let's turn them into hot clients with proven follow-up strategy. Hey, I'm Shawn and I'm a social media coach for the Wolfpack at eXp Realty, and I'm also the founder of the Realtors Blueprint, which helps realtors generate non-stop leads through Facebook ads. I've spent tens upon tens of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, have generated thousands upon thousands of leads, and I found the most common ways to convert these customers and actually have conversations with them that most are falling short on. So if you're ready, let's dive in so you can get these cold leads converted into hot leads. Okay, first thing is if you're running Facebook ads, so this is not talking about the leads that are already in your CRM, but the ones that you're bringing in. First thing is you need immediate response. So what a lot of people I find are doing incorrectly is they're generating leads through Facebook ads. They're maybe getting notified because they're putting the proper systems to get notified, but they're not following up immediately. So they might kind of do their lead follow-up at the end of the day. So they'll let it generate all these leads at the end of the day. They go through and do lead follow-up. But statistics show you have a much higher chance of having a conversation with a lead if you can respond in the first 5 minutes. So this is critical. Either you need to have systems in place if you're not able to do this where it is responding to them, or you need to be a heck of a lot better and be on your phone right away. When you have a lead come in, message them immediately, email them, call them, whatever you're most comfortable with, trying to get a conversation started with them because it's top of mind to them and they're remembering you and they know they just submitted their information. If you're reaching out hours later, they might have forgot about you already, and now it's making it more difficult in order to get a hold of them because they just, don't remember you or even remember submitting their information because there's so much going on in their world and it's a busy world. So if you're going to do this properly, you need to have the system in place and you need to make that response within the first 5 minutes. All right, so second thing is to nurture your lead with value. So instead of just coming to the lead right away saying, hey, do you want to buy or sell a home? What I like to do with my messages is reach out and say, hey, did you get whatever it was that we're offering through our Facebook ad? Typically run a free list of homes or a free guide. So I could say, hey, did you get that free list of homes that you just requested? This is a great first message because it's easy for them to answer. It's yes or no. It's very simple and it's not pushy. Once you get the conversation started, then you can start to ask more questions. So this goes along for your new leads or your old leads is start asking questions and just see where they are in their journey, if there's any way you can help out with them. And you need to lead with value. And one of the easiest ways is offering them up an offer to get set up on your VIP email search. So I call it a VIP email search because it sounds more important, but as you all know it, it's the auto email where you set them up, you set parameters for what they're looking for in a home, and it'll send them all the new listings, all the new solds, and it'll keep emailing them anytime a new property is listed or sold within the criteria they put in there. This is a great way if they're looking to stay on top of what's happening in the market. It's something they actually want to know, and now they're getting these emails from you. So the way I like to let them know is say, hey, I could set you up on this VIP email search. It'll give you all the new listings, all the new solds. It'll keep you up to date on what's happening in the market. It's a one-stop shop. You don't have to go to multiple websites anymore. And it's just so easy for you. You can put in any criteria you want and we can change it at any time. So I let them know, hey, this is kind of as a thank you, doing something on my Facebook ad or, being in my contact list, however you want to word that, would you like to be set up on it? And if you could just have this as your main goal, knowing that you're just going to go through and try to get your leads set up on the auto email, this is an amazing way to revive those contacts. And now it's getting them in your database again. And guess what? Like I said, anytime a new listing comes about or there's a new sold, they're getting these emails from you with your face and your name on it. And it's actually information that they want. So it's building rapport. They're getting to know, like, and trust you. And it's helping to keep you top of mind. The next thing you want to do in your CRM is segment your leads. So you need to start knowing and figuring out, okay, who did I talk to? Who did I not talk to? Did this person get set up on the auto email? Did this person, were they not interested? Did I even get a hold of this person? And if you can create these different segmentations, or maybe if it's even like a funnel or a pipeline, you can start to look at them and see, okay, here's the ones that never responded and maybe I reached out to them 20 times and I've kind of determined maybe they were fake information. Okay, well now now we can market as such. Well, here's the ones that I actually did have a conversation with. They weren't interested in the auto email or anything, and they said they're not interested right now, but I know they have the correct contact information. So these are the types of ones when maybe I have a new neighborhood profile, or I did a video review on a certain restaurant in a specific neighborhood that maybe they'd be interested in. These are the types of people where if you've got them segmented in your CRM, you can start sending them this good contact and keep giving them more value because, you know, they gave you correct contact information. And then there's the ones that maybe, yes, they raise their hand, they want to be put on the auto email, and now these are the ones that you know are the most interested. So these are the types of people where if there is a new listing that is listed and maybe it's just outside their search criteria and you know it wouldn't have been sent to them, you could send that listing to them and say, hey, I know this isn't in your criteria, it's maybe like, you know, $15,000 than what we had in our criteria, but it made me think of you anyway, just in case. I just wanted to send it to you. This is an amazing way because now it still shows you that you care. And this is personalized. You're just sending this to them. You're not sending it to 500 other contacts. And the more you can show you care and the more personalized you can get with this stuff, this is where you really start to grow your brand. You really start to be top of mind because people appreciate this so much. They just want to be heard. They want to know that you care. And instead of just trying to get an immediate sale out of them and you've helped them for the next year along the way, guess who they're likely going to be reaching out to versus all the other realtors that maybe had one conversation with them, and if they said they weren't interested today, they left them. And if somebody says they're not interested today, never lose contact because buyers are liars and you never know down the road when they will be ready. You've already generated them as a contact, so keep following up. And that brings me to my last point, and I kind of got ahead of myself, is just consistent follow-up over time. Trust me, this has happened in my business as a realtor. This happens in my new business where I'm targeting yourself as a realtor, and it's just always follow up. There's so many people, when I look back at all the house sales I did over the years, or anybody that has purchased my Realtors Blueprint platform from me, majority of the people that come in likely came into my database a year ago or months ago. And if I did not keep retargeting them and remarketing to them, they would have never remembered me and they would have never had a chance to get to know who I am and learn about my platform or learn about who I was as a realtor and eventually buy something through me. And majority of people are focused on the 3% that are ready to buy today when there's a huge untapped market for the 97% that are not ready today. But if you can get them into your email campaigns or your database and you start having conversations with them and talking to them over and over, you're building that relationship. The people that buy homes from other people are the ones that they have a relationship with. It's just like if one of your friends was looking at buying, they're more than likely coming to you because you're a friend and they know you and they like you and they trust you. That's what we need to do with these contacts, is get more in front of them, get them to know, like, and trust us. So just the more you can stay in touch consistently, and I know it takes a lot of work, but guess what? The realtors that have had the most success have always been the ones that have put in the most time, the most effort. And don't just sit back and be like, well, I'll wait for tomorrow to roll around and I don't want to talk to anybody today. You need to be having these conversations. You need to put in the time. And I know sometimes it sucks because you feel like you're sending out these messages and nobody's listening. Trust me, they are. And you've probably had it happen to you too. You get a lot of emails from different people. You've maybe never responded to those emails, but you still know who they are and you're still starting to build a rapport with them and starting to trust them. So please, if you're going to promise me one thing today, you are going to take this seriously because this is, again, a huge untapped market. Most realtors are not doing. They will touch base with somebody once and then they won't again. And if you're the one that steps up your game, continuously follows up, you are going to, over time, have more sales than you could imagine. All right, so that's it for today. If you want to bring in a pile of leads, then I have you covered. I have a free guide. You can comment with Facebook ads and I will send you my free guide of my 5 killer Facebook ads that generated me 268 leads in just 7 days. Otherwise, if this video was of benefit, please make sure to give me a like, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell to be notified of future videos I post on Facebook ads. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, until the next video, take care, and I hope you have a fantastic day.